What's going on, guys? This is Nick, and I'm here with my first tutorial, I guess, on my new editing channel. But before I get into major tutorials on, simple Sony Vegas editing into advanced After Effects editing, and I'm learning myself still, so so we're basically going to be learning together. But a lot of people, when I've been editing, well, some of the things that I have been editing, a lot of the people, they have. I'm like, we'll make sure your clips are disabled resample in 59.940 frames per second, and they're like, I'm not sure what you mean. So I'm gonna go through and give you guys my render settings, which which editors prefer that are 59 frames per second and your clips are disabled. So the first thing you're gonna do is when you're going into, you're dragging a clip in. So you go to import media, desktop, or wherever you just find your clips. So mine should be in gaming and clips. So we'll go to some used clips, and we'll do whatever this Arcadin clip is. So going through, you'll see like how it's kind of motion blurred, like right there. See how it's blurry and stuff. So that's something that editors don't want, and it can actually make your quality on your videos really bad. So you want to do this for most videos that you're doing, whether you're an editor yourself, editing clips. Make sure you always disable resample, because see what it does there. It makes it so it's smooth and there's no issues with motion blur or any of that. So that's your first step. And then after, of course, we split our clip and make sure it's still disabled. Alright, we're gonna go File, Properties. Now my properties, I don't know, it was checked, but it'll come unchecked eventually. But basically copy down everything you see here. You want it at HD, 720p, 60p. You can do 720p. I know YouTube's starting to come into 1080, but I don't think Vegas has in 59.59 frames per second options for 1080. Let me see. No, yep, right here. But we're going to stick with 720p because that's what your Xbox plays at. Right here at 59 frames per second. That's what your 59.94 frames per second. You want 8-bit, best, Gaussian, blend fields, and then just hit this start all new projects with these options. Audio, 96 is usually good, 24, and then you want it at best. And start a new project with these settings. Make sure those are both checked, and then just hit apply. Okay, and then you're gonna go File, Render As, and I have mine saved as best, but you want to go to the main concept avc/aac.mp4. Click on that, click Custom, and see if we can make this any bigger. Nope. Basically, you just want to copy these down again. 1280 custom frame size, 1280 by 720p. Baseline 59.94064. Just I think that should be automatic since it's your project based. But if it's not, just have that copied down. 1.0 pixel aspect ratio. Number of scene reference frames is 2, and then you want a variable bitrate at 13,500,000, because that is the max bitrate that PVRs record at. So that's going to be the best render. You want your bitrate at 9600 and your sample bitrate at 44. So, and then just hit OK. And then you can save that again. Just go up here and just type in for template, I guess we'll just call that. And you can hit save, and then it will always be right here, or it will just always be right here. And I can go back to best, and then you just hit save, and it will render it out. Name your file, and that's the basic Sony Vegas render settings. I will be bringing you guys more tutorials on After Effects render settings, what I use for After Effects, as well as how to, I'm getting more into 3D editing, so we'll have some 3D tutorials, or even just some 3D helping things for those of you that are already into it, like hand motions and stuff. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Make sure to thumbs up and favorite, and have fun rendering, I guess. This has been Nick. Peace out.